$16.5 million in each of your bank accounts 5 weeks from now.
That's a lot.
Ocean's 8 is a fun, mile-a-minute, high-stakes robbery, and it works because of a powerhouse cast, including Sandra Bullock and Sarah Paulson, a Golden Globe winner for her role in The People versus O.J. Simpson.
Give me your belt. Can I have your belt? Take it off.
If you can get it off me, you can have it.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay,
I like a little bit of a challenge. This is called getting ready to getting my Jimmy 5 hands ready to take off the belt.
Again, she's
It's a Gucci belt with the big rhinestone thing on it. Butterfly.
Sorry. Well, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
I absolutely loved the movie because I grew up as a girl who wanted to be James Bond instead of
So you were
Barbie.
stealing a lot of stuff.
Good, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, have you guys ever stolen anything in real life?
No, never.
Why was it important for you to do a film like this?
I don't think it was as important as it was a wish fulfillment for me. I mean, the importance didn't come until by the time when we finished the film. The whole Time's Up Me Too movement really was shining a light on it that we didn't have when we started it. It was the idea of working with 8 actors for a film that could be fun and entertaining, and the boys get to do it. I wanted to do something that the boys get to do.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Without giving away too much of the movie and, of course, of the plot, take me a little bit through the story of, like, the major heist at the Met Gala. I mean, what a place. There aren't any better jewels in the world.
Since you're so
I don't know this. This was your plan, your character's plan. I was a pawn in it.
Yeah.
Yes, she's
Stir the pot.
Stir the pot.
Yeah.
Debbie Ocean came up with this plan while in prison, and it's something that she's run in her head 1,000 times. She knows exactly how many people she needs.
There's a necklace we want. It's a $150 million Toussaint.
Toussaint, because it's been in the vault for 50 years
Yes.
at Cartier.
Cartier.
And they're going to put it on the ample bosom of one Daphne Kluger,
Yes.
played by Anne
Hathaway. I was trying to keep doing the French.
And the idea is to steal it in front of as many people as possible. As many people's eyes on the necklace as possible will make it easier to steal.
Yeah.
Why
that is, but it's true.
And everyone got such a big cut, and I was thinking, oh, what am I going to ask? Maybe, what would you do if you got 38 million? And I was like, oh, wait, actually, it's Sandra Bullock. She does have $38 million.
But then you have to think taxes.
I don't have 38 million.
But then there are no taxes in thievery.
Here's what I would do.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I don't know what I would do. Just roll around in it.
She'd
I
pay
just,
you for the belt.
Put buckets of it. Yeah, and I just send it to you the thing and be like, can I have the belt now? If I just do this with all the cash? And then I just roll around in it.
If you do that with me with a lot of cash, then you can have the belt.
Rihanna plays the hacker, Helena Bonham Carter, a designer, Mindy Kaling, a jeweler, and Cate Blanchett is Sandra's partner in crime.
Finally, movies are being made with these amazing, strong female protagonists. Why did you both decide to get involved?
I was just excited to be asked to do it. I met with Gary because I thought he wanted me to help him with the script. And then he asked me to be in the movie as an on-camera. So I was like, I'll be anything. I'll be the janitor if that's what you needed to be.
You know, me too. I mean, as Steven Soderbergh called, and I thought originally he was going to direct it, because when I was running the theatre company in Australia with my husband, he wanted to do an all-male version of All About Eve. I mean, talk about a great film with great roles for women. So he's often kind of thinking of ideas like that. But then he said his friend Gary Ross had this idea with Sandy at the centre of it. And I said, look, and then he mentioned the cast that Gary wanted. And I thought, well, if he can get those women, which he did, he got every single one. Then,
it must have been a logistical
it was easy.
Everybody
It is surprising it logistically worked out.
Yeah, I think it's a real will to do it.
I think that's what it was. Because everyone is so busy, and not only they're busy, there are people like Sarah who's literally coming off, she's like in the height of her career. You have
I'm on the junior one. I'm unemployed. I'm unemployed. And I was really grateful for the work, and I was the janitor.
How much room do you have to play with your characters, and what do you base it on? Because, like, with your character, just the jewelry and the chunky and the sexy.
I love that stuff. I love it. I love dressing up. I've always done it, and it's a fun bit. I love, because you don't get to rehearse on film. Yeah. And so I find costume fittings, and Sarah Edwards is a genius who did the costumes for us, that it's the most creative time, and so that's when you get to form what the character looks like. It's a big part of it.
So what do you base your characters on, I suppose, especially in a film like this?
Well, my character is so obedient and full of rage at her family. I think she's the only character where we get to meet her family and see her circumstance.
Yeah.
And I think she's not unlike many cousins I have who feel kind of caught in being their parental duties.
But it speaks to what the modern woman is feeling, I suppose, and working with all the time.
You know, that she's a kind of a typical so-called suburban mother, whatever that is. And then you put your two characters together with Nora's character, Awkwafina's character, you know, pickpocket, and mine who runs a nightclub. You know, it's kind of, you think, how are these people going to get on? So that's part of the enjoyment, I think, for an audience.
Yeah.
The film was a chance for Emmy-winning writer and New York Times best-selling author Mindy Kaling to show she can act too.
Did you enjoy being on set? I mean, was it fun all the time, or did it ever feel like hard work?
I mean, the hours are long for a movie like this, and we shot, you know, the day before Thanksgiving, so there were some parts of it, but it was so enjoyable. The group was so enjoyable, and, you know, 2 a.m. there would be giddiness and people being overtired.
Like a slumber party.
And, you know, that was really what made it.
I heard that often a bottle of tequila made an appearance on set and people were getting a little tired.
Before I met Sandra Bullock, I didn't touch tequila. And I probably should not have touched tequila.
That is a good point. She loves tequila.
I know.
And she doesn't...
Just pouring it for other people.
I've never seen her drink it, though.
I know.
And I'm always like, glug, 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 to impress everyone, to show them how cool I am. And then you just look at her and she's not having any.
No, she just has the grapefruit juice.
Yeah.
Mentioned. Look, even if this was possible...
It's possible.
Even if it was, I mean, we'd need like 20 people and $500,000.
7.
7 million.
7 people and 20 grand.
What do you want women, and especially young girls, to take from seeing this film?
That we can all, that women
Take whatever
can,
they want.
Oh.
No, I don't mean by
They
stealing.
can take whatever they want.
Well, not in that way, because I must be honest, after a while I was thinking,
metaphorically,
thieving
don't.
good.
Yeah, the thieving is the metaphor
Yeah,
for
but you're
whatever it
saying
is
take whatever your want
passion
in life is and go
do
for
it.
Yeah.
You know, the rule doesn't apply anymore that you need to fall into these 3 categories and
Yeah.
execute those well, and that's it. That's all you get
And also
to do.
the rules don't apply anymore, or the narrative that women don't work well together and that women can't work well together.
They can actually like each other.
You can
and
like
support
each other and actually
and
need
want
each
the other
other
one to
and
succeed.
want the other one to succeed.
And be
yeah.
honest and say, I'm slightly jealous over your success right now, but I'm still excited for you.
Yes, that's true too.
Yeah.
You said that to me a lot.
I'm saying that to you as well. I mean, everything that you did in American Horror Story was just, it literally took my breath away. Amazing, amazing.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
See, I'm a little
Give me your
jealous right
belt.
now, but I'm happy.
Give me your belt.
Counting down. 3, 2, 1. Game on. Here we go.
To see how they steal that necklace with all eyes on it, catch Ocean's 8 now at cinemas nationwide.